Hello everyone, welcome to Stay By Plan. I'm excited to be here.
Are you a womanizer? You want to?
Don't tell me I'm listening. Okay.
Is your mother happy?
No.
Okay.
She's not happy.
So, Afi, I don't want your boyfriend to come and beat me.
You don't come and beat you. Let's go.
I'm telling you.
I beg you.
It's giving I'm terrified, but wow.
Stay by plan, across, stay by plan. All the boys, all the girls, for stay by plan. Stay by plan, stay by plan. All the boys, all the girls, for stay by plan.
Hi guys, welcome back to Stay By Plan. It's the best podcast in the world. If you didn't know, now you know. My name is Zuu. If you didn't know, I'm here
Now you
with
The best thing that ever happened to you in your life. What's your comeback? There's no comeback, bro.
Because
It's
it's
me.
surely
It's
not
me.
you.
It's
There's a
literally
comeback,
me.
but I didn't want to say somebody.
No,
else's
like it's
name.
literally no. It doesn't matter. It's literally me.
It's not you. It's not you.
It doesn't matter. I made your life better.
No, I don't.
Look
think
at
so.
this podcast you have. I'm the life of this podcast. Without me, Stay By Plan would be nothing.
I hear that. I hear that.
Fam. This is energy.
It's
The
energy.
switch up.
It's
You guys
energy.
just started. And I was
Anyway,
like,
so
no.
yeah, back to the podcast. Today I went to Logos Hope in Tema, which is the
Oh my
floating
God, you are
book.
such a sellout. I asked Zuu where he was. He's like, I'm just going to Tema. You went on the Logos Hope and you didn't tell me.
Would you have come?
Yes, I
No,
went
you
last
wouldn't
year.
You wouldn't have come.
Why wouldn't I have come?
'Cause
What did
you-
you go and do there?
'cause
You're
you
not even a
work.
Christian boy like that. So what did
Oh
you go and do?
Jesus Christ!
Okay, guys, I have to stop saying this. Zuu is actually a Christian. He has given his life to Christ.
Amen.
And when the world comes to an end, Zuu will go to heaven. So don't follow Zuu and go onto the wrong path because he's those people that have learned for the exam and they'll tell you that, oh, I don't even know where my pen is. So yeah, that's an aside.
Anyway, so I was on Logos Hope today.
Mm-hmm.
It was cool. I tried to go last weekend, but it was crazy. The line was insane. So I went on a weekday instead.
I think a weekday is the best.
Yeah.
When are they leaving?
I think the 12th of September or somewhere, 10th, around that
Oh,
time.
then hey, they will really keep long this time.
Yeah, so I passed by. It was cool, and I saw a couple people. I saw a guy. I'm so sorry, I forgot your name. There was no service, and
So
he
he
was trying to
couldn't-
show me Spotify, but like there was literally no service inside the ship. So by the time I went out, he was gone. So shout out to you, bro. Send me a DM, and I'll give you a shout out on the next.
No,
episode.
Zuu, I'm sorry that I keep coming at Zuu, but I feel like you need to do better with remembering people's names. I feel like I'm not good with names.
I
But
do a pretty good job, I think.
anyway, it's like once you don't put it in your notes, it's gone. Like it's gone.
Yeah. Unless your name is like Kofi or something like.
Right.
Yeah.
Anyway.
And his name was not Kofi. Yeah, and shout out to Sedina, she was also on the ship. And also shout out to Angelina, who I was having a conversation with 2 nights ago, like 4 a.m. She was like, well, I know you guys work so hard. Congratulations, and we see all the hard work you do and keep going. And I was like, yeah, that was really nice of her. So,
God
yeah,
bless you.
big love. She said she didn't want to shout out, but I'm giving it to you anyway. Angelina.
Angelina, come back.
Yes.
No.
That's what I
Okay.
thought of. So, yeah, do you have any shout outs?
Yes, I have two. I met a girl called Nade at Tesco Market. I went to Tesco Market on Saturday. I was doing shopping because I'm in my cooking era. Yeah, it's been tough. But why are you looking at me like that? Why am I in my cooking era?
No, not that. Carry on.
No, say what's on your chest because clearly there's something on your chest.
No, there's something on my chest. Carry on.
Okay, yeah. So I just saw her and I was at the code store, Zuu can relate, and then I saw her and I was just like, oh, she was like, well, I listened to your podcast, yada yada yada, and she's actually like a friend of a friend. So yeah, shout out to you. And then I met Renee at the salon. It was just like random in my area, and she doesn't even live in my area, but she was there doing her hair. And I'm like, oh, do you live in this area? And she's like, no, but I just came to do my hair. Yeah. Are you Afi from Stay By Plan? I'm like, yeah, it's me. So yeah, it was nice meeting you, and thank you guys so much for the support.
Big
We
love.
you.
Yes.
Okay, let's get into it.
Back to where we're here. We are in the studio with a dragon.
Yes, Rega
Yes.
himself.
Vega himself.
He's coming to give us the spoilers for season 3.
Yeah, we had a long conversation before we actually started filming, and we are you guys.
So this is the point where you do.
Yeah, did you give us
you
a
guys gave me an introduction.
yeah, give us a
Alright.
sample. Vega, that's your name on this podcast, Vega.
That's funny because like a lot of the people following me give me a different dragon's name.
What's
So I
the
feel like
dragon's
I'm
name?
Tatum from a book series called Fourth Wing.
Oh wow. Okay.
So I feel like you guys.
I've seen Fourth. Is there a game of Fourth Wing? There's no
No,
game.
there's only a book
No, I'm
series.
thinking
right?
of something else.
They're gonna
Okay.
make a TV series soon, but like I feel like you guys are making me betray my fan base by calling me.
No. Vega, we
different
prefer
dragons,
Vega because Vega is like big and old and fierce and yeah.
I don't think they'll like that.
Sorry,
guys.
fans.
We
I'll
gave him
show
a
our
better
rules.
dragon. So yes, Vega, welcome to Stay By. No, actually, please introduce yourself before I
Properly,
start
yeah.
calling you Vega.
Yeah, clear the throat. His biggest asset. He has to ensure his
Yeah,
his
it's habit
voice
now. Every
box.
time I clear my throat, it just goes. My name is. Oh damn! I don't know if I should do my name or like my artist name. As in, my name is Michael. I'm first room. I do a bunch of stuff on the internet. People tell me what to say and I say it. Yeah. Is that good enough?
I have questions. People tell you what to say and you say it.
Not everything.
Are you sure?
I'm sure.
Even on the low.
I'm sure.
Do some people pay you to say stuff?
People pay me to say stuff, yeah.
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 Hey, Michael.
But not everything.
Michael.
Hey, Michael.
Michael.
That's gonna be embarrassing.
So give me an example of things that people pay you to say.
Okay, very basic, calm stuff. Maybe they want me to read lyrics, or
What kind of lyrics?
Boy, yes.
Taylor Swift lyrics.
Hey,
Let's
are
go
you sure?
there. Yeah.
One,
or-
2, 3, 4, talk to me. You know what I like. Fenty Rihanna, I'm looking for you. That's what
I was
I'm
like,
saying.
is that not a Taylor song?
No, it's not Taylor
I heard that.
I'm saying that's the song that they've been
Rihanna
asking you
stuff.
to sing, not Taylor Swift.
And then, but book series as well. A lot of people like books that they read, and somehow they have an idea of what a person's supposed to sound like, and my voice fits the person's
Real.
or characters or dragons. Yeah.
So how did you find yourself in this alternate line of work? Because it's not normal.
It's not normal, Lou.
Yeah.
It's not normal.
It's a long line that starts with art. Okay, so I like drawing. Growing up as a kid, I love drawing. And at some point I joined the internet, and I wasn't like on Instagram to post pictures of myself. No, it was to post pictures of my art. And at some point I picked up photography because I didn't like hitting up photographers to ask them permission to do my art. And then I bought a camera, got into photography, then ended up going to videography. And I started making videos on like my artistic process. And in that process, people noticed my voice and said, "Oh, you've got a nice voice." I was like, okay, maybe I should focus on this. I should dedicate some time to this. And several months, years down the line, here I am.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So I think we should just like backtrack a bit. So you said your name is Michael. Aside the voice thingy you do, is there anything else you do?
Yeah, by day I'm a software engineer.
Oh wow,
Hey,
that's interesting.
wow. Crazy.
Men in tech.
Men in tech bros.
Yeah, tech bros.
Is it true what they say about tech bros?
Yeah.
What is it?
true?
What do they say about tech bros?
They're the worst. That's what they say.
In what context?
In all
In
contexts.
all contexts.
No,
They say when you see a tech bro, you should run.
we're probably boring people, right? No, I guess I'm not boring.
Do you think you're boring?
On a personal level, I think I'm boring. I think my routine, my day to day, I'm not very interesting at person.
No, okay. Maybe not in terms of your routine, because I think
Yeah.
a lot of us are getting to that age where it's like one way. But
I think it's been like that for ages. As a person, I don't think I'm interesting. But as an artist, as a person who makes creative stuff, I think that's when I become creative. That's when I become interesting.
do you think you're someone people would love to have a conversation with, even if they couldn't hear your voice?
That's a good one.
Even if they couldn't hear my voice, I think so. I think so, yeah. I have different kind of friends from different kinds of backgrounds, and the way that I've gotten to know them. I'm not a very big group friends person.
Right.
I make connections with individual people,
Okay.
and I enjoy that connection I have. So I think in that regard, that would be grounds for me to say that, yeah, I think I'm good to have conversation with.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Are you a womanizer?
Ish. I need to know because I see the kind of comments women
It's
post
very serious on your social media.
I feel
you know
trapped.
what I feel like we are jumping the gun. Some people do not know like you at all. Let's just assume that.
Yeah.
So I want you to say like in your voice, you know, voice I mean, hello everyone, welcome to Stay by Plan, and I'm excited to be here.
In my normal voice.
No,
No,
you know the voice I'm talking about. You know the voice
The
I'm
one that
talking
they
about.
pay for, bro. The
one
voice
they
that they
pay
pay
for.
for.
Hello everyone. Wait, I'm just getting the line right.
When you
Okay.
finish,
So
I
hello
feel I'm trying to
everyone.
do the same. Okay.
Welcome to Stay by Plan,
And I'm excited.
and I'm
to
excited
be
to be here.
I know it's weird, right? Whenever you're like
When
in a
I'm
room, just like chilling, it's so easy. And now here you are being put on the spot.
damn, there's an audience here.
Yes.
Usually it's just me. Okay.
I'll close my eyes.
All right.
Hello, everyone.
Welcome to Stay by Plan.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Stay by Plan. I'm excited to be here.
Cool.
Hey.
So now context. So this man has been doing these things on the internet. On whose internet? They always say on someone's.
God's
Beyonce's.
On Beyonce's internet. And some of the Beehive girls, I'm sure they're even in his comment section, which this is very critical, saying, what are some of the stuff that they said? I saw one today.
Oh, you can't bring out my comment section.
Oh.
Right now. Oh,
Charlotte's one.
Well, I'm trying to remember one of the ones that, you know.
Charlotte said something.
Charlotte, what did Charlotte say? Something about like, you know what she said, because you pinned the
She said
comment.
something like, "You are doing things to me," or "Your voice
Yes,
is
exactly.
doing things
This
to
voice,
me."
your voice is doing things to
Something
me.
like that.
Yeah, stuff
Charlotte.
like that.
Who's that?
Oh, don't worry
You will
about
not
it.
know too.
I don't know who.
Charlotte
Oh,
will be
He's
here
one of
too.
your fans.
One of your fans.
is she someone?
I don't know.
No, she's
You
just like
don't
a
know
regular.
Oh, you just
That was
remember.
just-
You just
that was
remember.
Yeah,
that.
like she,
Oh,
like one
fine.
of the ones that like.
Oh, I see.
Yeah,
Like you
yeah.
reply to the comments.
Something like this voice is doing something to me or something like that. Yeah.
You know what we are talking about. Don't make us look stupid on our
I
podcast. You know what we're
yes.
talking
But
about.
I get lots of comments. I get lots of different kinds
You
of
know the
comments.
kind of comments we're talking about. How does it make you feel?
You guys really attacked me.
Yeah,
I wasn't expecting you to go straight there.
straight, bro.
Oh, fam. We were having a conversation. You were like, oh, yeah,
We'll
tell
get
us
back
about
to-
yourself.
We'll get
What
back
you
to it.
do.
Don't worry.
Yeah, we'll get back to
it.
that.
You just need them to understand.
How does it make me feel?
Yeah.
Damn. Okay. I'm going to flip it a little bit.
Okay.
You're obviously an attractive woman, right? You get compliments from lots of people, right? How does it make you feel?
It makes me feel nice.
It makes
I
you feel
guess.
nice.
Sometimes it's a little borderline, but it's just like okay.
But do you kind of, not to be cynical, but at some point, did you get numb to it?
Hey, no.
Not to say that I'm numb to it, but I think at some point,
You hear so often that it's like you expect to see it.
not that I expect to see it, but like,
You know it's there.
it's there, but it doesn't flip me out because I don't want to. I don't want to be
Let me try and help
ungrateful.
you. So
Yeah.
let's say the first time you heard this, you're like, "Oh my god, like wow, I can't believe people think this about me."
Yeah,
But now
yeah.
you know that people think this about you, and so when you see it, it's like,
Yeah, but my mind doesn't automatically go there. Sometimes, like I see a comment, I'm like, "Yo, this one's doing a bit too much,"
Yeah.
and I
But you have to give us some of your. No, you know what? You have to
What's
pull
an
out your
example?
phone.
oh,
and
my
give us
phone
some
is my phone is.
Oh, she'll hand it over to you right now. Just like give us like 3.
There's a reason I
Just
put it
like
over
3.
there.
Just like 3.
No. I'm only short side. I don't even. Glasses.
Just like 3. Just 3.
Okay, my point is like I do appreciate those comments, but after a while, it's like
Whoa. What? Wait, I just want like even just read one that had you just like, whoa. Someone wrote saved for future enjoyment.
oh damn, oh that's the question you were asking about. Nah.
that's literally what we asked about before. Oh my god, that is hilarious, bro.
So let's touch on that.
Let's touch on that.
Oh, this is one.
Okay.
It's kind of poetic.
Okay.
I'm not reading it. I think.
No, you read it because your voice is
Oh,
on
no.
brand. Okay.
Oh, okay. I can't read it.
Let me
No, don't read it. Just read it in your normal voice.
No. As in like,
You really can't read it. Okay,
I'm
then
too
let me read
innocent.
it.
I'm
You
too
have to
innocent.
read it, yeah.
Okay, then Zuu should read it.
Oh my
Zuu,
God.
dear. If you can read it, I also can read it.
I'm going to do your voice. I can't do this. Let me
It's giving.
It's giving. I'm doing you a disservice. I'm sorry. Let me just say it. It's giving. I'm terrified, but wow. Let me take it from the top. It's giving. I'm terrified, but the kitty has no sense of self-preservation. I refuse to be judged because you do it intentionally, and it's Woman's Day. Did I mention I am but a human being after all? My body betrays me, much like my thumbs right now.
Much like my what?
Thumbs right now. As in like she's
Double tapping.
like she's typing like she didn't. She's saying too much,
Yeah.
basically. Hey,
Wow, that is crazy. So,
There are more like that. But
I don't doubt it.
that's not why I make them. That's not why I make the videos.
sure.
But it's a pick.
Sure. Yeah.
So let's go full circle and come back to
Okay.
my question.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
With all these women within your space, around you, in your comments, first thing about your voice, are you a womanizer? You want to know?
He acts like Chancellor Luther.
That's subjective, isn't it?
Subjective.
It's a
is
subjective
it?
question.
Really?
Um,
Explain how it's
define
subjective.
womanizer.
A womanizer is some. Can
It's
I
basically him.
can I do that?
Oh, it's subjective. Why are you getting out Google?
No, Google will give us a good.
It's a stress. You guys are.
Don't worry, we'll backtrack and have like a very deep
My
conversation.
last Google was what is coconte made of? Wow.
What is coconte made of?
Cassava.
Okay. A womanizer,
Yeah.
a man who engages in numerous casual sexual affairs.
Then I am not
with women.
No,
wow.
no,
Okay,
no.
so
With-
then do you
with
have like
conviction,
do you
no.
actually reply people's DMs?
I do. Yeah.
So if I entered your DM, would you reply me?
Yeah, I try to reply to every DM I get. Yeah.
Both female and male, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
But do you feel
Everyone
like
says
majority of the people who reach out are female?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway, I don't even want to go into this too much.
No,
So
no,
let's
no, no, no.
let's get off this topic.
No,
I'm actually over it. So let's talk about like the actual thing you do. So as Zuu mentioned, he asked you like why you do it. You said you do it for the fun of it and everything. So I want to know, have you done anything for any brands? Have you done anything gig wise?
The biggest brand I've ever worked with, if you can call them a brand or company or whatever. So I did a voice from a book called Fourth Wing
Okay.
and went mega viral. It's like on TikTok, millions of views, Instagram, millions of views. And the publisher of the book hit me up and said, "Yo, would you like to do a few lines from the book to promote the book a bit more? We're about to like launch
Oh, that's
the
nice.
next book." And so they hit me up and asked me like, "Oh, how much would you charge for a video?" And I gave them like a stupidly small price because I just wanted a new microphone at that point. I just wanted a microphone. Like I said, I'm doing this for the fun, innit?
Nah, fam.
And they got back to me and gave me like, they knew I was being stupid, so they gave me like a big fat amount and was like, "Yeah, we're gonna do 6 videos or 5 videos in total." And yeah, that's like the biggest one. It's Red Tower. Damn, how did I forget? I'm in trouble. Red Tower Books Publishing. Yeah,
That's cool.
yeah.
That's cool. And my favorite question is
Yeah.
obviously you have family, you have friends. Zuu asked you about this whole thing. Like, was it weird in the beginning? Were people like, "What creepy thing are you doing? What was your family
Yeah,
like?
does
What
your
were
mother know
friends
you're
like?"
growling on the internet?
Of course not. And let's keep it that way, please. Don't send. If you know who I am, if you know my family, please give me peace. My mother does not.
Is your
know.
mom from Ghana?
Yeah, she's from Ghana,
Does she
yeah.
speak to you?
She's fully.
She's
Like, I'm-
fancy,
like,
right?
She's fully tree and
Is
fancy.
that
Yeah,
Eben was in
Like,
there?
I'm trying to imagine like what she would say when she
What
sees.
internet?
Hey, Michael.
Michael.
Hey, Michael.
My mother, I know it. She's not a fan of like my lifestyle.
Yeah.
Okay, look at my hair, fam. She's a Ghanaian woman. Is she happy? Is your mother happy?
No.
Okay.
She's not happy.
So
But too bad, mom.
I don't
It is
think.
what it
Yeah,
is.
she doesn't know. Occasionally I post stuff on my WhatsApp like every Sunday when I do Bible readings. So maybe she sees that and she has an idea.
This
Oh,
guy. So why would you post the other one? The ground one. You're posting the Bible one.
I don't want trouble. I like peace.
Real. I
Always.
understand.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
understand.
And how about your friends?
Oh, okay. I think, well, for a long time, I've kind of been weird in the eyes of like peers. Being a Ghanaian kid who went to the UK at 9 years old, you're already kind of different. You're already seen as maybe weird. So I'm kind of used to that perception of me, of being weird. And I've kind of just gotten used to it and I like being different, being my own kind of person. So yeah, I'm kind of used to it. I'm used to it. They know I'm weird. I know they know I'm weird, but they're happy that I'm weird and they like me for me. So it's all good.
That's the best
Yeah.
way.
That's nice. Okay.
calm.
So, do you? I think, yeah. In as much as we are joking about everything, I think when I go on your page,
Yeah.
you actively do not do anything sexual. I think Zuu will disagree because a lot of people feel like the growling thing there is sexual, but then I think you sort of try and like streamline your content. Is that intentional, or you just haven't gotten the opportunity to do something in the spicy category?
I've had the opportunity to do something in the spicy realm. Okay, so when I do these voices, whether it's like the growling or the smooth, the calm, chill stuff, people tag an app called, and what they do is they make audio clips for. They get lots of different kind of actors, voice actors, to make clips of men making certain kind of sounds for women to enjoy.
Women and men, you'll not be surprised.
Oh yeah, no, I'm sure there are men in the DMs for certain kind of reasons.
So they pay you for that, or they pay the people.
So the people, I guess, who use the app subscribe to it, and they ended up reaching out to me.
The app
The
themselves.
app reached out to me and asked me if I was willing to do stuff, and they were willing to charge pay me for a clip.
Like how much per clip?
So, okay, there was no NDA in the email. I don't think there was, but there were multiple zeros at the end of the one.
For just one clip.
One clip was going to be like, 1,000.
So if you think about it, if you had said yes and you were actively doing it, do you think your financial standing now would have been totally like jump like crazy?
Like one clip a week or something.
Yeah, it would have been quite a bit.
So how much is enough for you to lose your
sorry.
morals? Because I want to know.
I want to know, like, did you do it?
He said no, he didn't do it.
I told him like, no.
Okay,
it doesn't align.
now the next question is why? The next, why?
The marketing of like my persona, who I am, doesn't fit with that application. You feel me? Like who I am as a person, what I do, what I don't do, and what I believe kind of doesn't fit. For example, let's say I'm in church, which I go to regularly, and the pastor finds out, you're doing this in...
No, sorry. So I don't want to cut you,
Yeah.
but when you are the app, if you're sending the stuff, aren't you sending like almost anonymously? Like the people who are using the app, do they know that, this is this
I
person?
think they
this
will
is
know
this
that
person?
that's me.
You just
Maybe
know
they
by
know
the voice, but then there's
but it's
nothing
like your
to
picture
tie
is not
on.
there.
I don't know. I didn't go into I didn't...
You didn't even.
Look into that.
You didn't do
even
enough
explore.
research, bro. You didn't do
But
enough
if
research.
people knew that I was there, it's kind of like OnlyFans for men.
Yeah, but just saying, it's not like, what's your evidence? It's not me.
Zoo, wait, guys.
Look at this bad
Wait.
company.
No, me, I've not said anything. Relax, so I'm coming. Wait, me, I've not said anything. I just asked that how much money is enough money for you to be corrupted. I didn't say go and corrupt yourself. That was my question, which you haven't answered yet. But I want to ask Zoo a question.
How much
So,
money?
Zoo, if you had, I feel like Zoo is already ready to answer. If you had this
Yeah, I'm
voice,
even going on that website tonight. How do I sign up?
you guys, you see, Zoo's morals have
Sure.
just been shattered
So
ever since Ghana's
Before we
economy.
end this episode, you have to teach me that growl. So I'll go and
Okay. We
I'll
can do a
take
little
it,
lesson.
I'll take it to the website. Say, if you don't want him, you can get a BTEC version, bro. I can do it for you.
The 2.0. So to come back to what Zoo is saying, like, there's money to be made.
Yeah.
So why did you turn it down? Like, is it that the money wasn't enough? If they said $1 million,
If the money was, that would have just been painful, but I also have to turn it down. I can't lie. Can't lie.
The fans didn't hear you. Say it again. You said what?
1 million is a lot, but it would have just been painful for me to turn it down. It'd have been more painful to turn it down, but like,
But you will turn it down.
I'll have to. I have to.
No, so what do you gain from turning down money?
Okay, we're kind of speaking hypothetical, so unless that money is right there in front of me, this is all just ideals and morals and
No,
like
it's
principles, right?
it's in the email.
Like, it's gonna come.
Yeah.
So I think what I'm trying to ask here is it more of these are my morals
Yeah.
and I don't want to bend them, or these are my morals but
In some
if
situations.
in some situations, if it makes sense, like it's my moral. It's not really about like a moral compass. It's just work, and then this is enough compensation for me to do that.
If it's moral stuff, the principle of it, and also like, okay, I'm on the internet and I give a certain kind of energy to people in general, just by existing. People find that I'm a little bit flirtatious, right? Kind of going back to the womanizer question. I'm not a womanizer, but people are attracted to me. Cool. I would like to preserve a certain part of myself for certain persons in the future.
Oh, you're special someone.
Yeah.
Right.
So I was like, I know that I could provide a certain service, but at the same time, it might not make that feel special to the person who I end up with in the future. You feel me?
What if the person is open-minded?
And she wants you to do it.
Fam, if I'm married and my wife is like, go and
Babe,
Go
make some
off,
money,
babe.
bro. Make some money for
then
the
I
household.
think I'm more likely to be like, yeah, I'll do it.
Okay.
Like
okay.
if she's cool with it, if she's gonna pimp me out, technically.
What you don't know will not kill you.
He's
And the fact
Sufika.
and the fact is, when you come home with the stacks, she will not ask you too many questions. And that's humans, So, bro, make that money. If you don't make it, I will make it for you. I'll give you 10%. If you teach me how to growl, I'll give you 10%.
Like it's tight.
Don't let Zoo corrupt you.
That's your agent's fee.
Don't let Zoo corrupt you.
So just send him an email. So I know a guy. I mean, I'll not do this, but I know a guy.
I'm crying.
I think it kind of pigeonholes me as well as a character. Like, as soon as, let's say, women or just anyone who ends up doing a certain kind of content or material, you kind of shut off what you could do potentially in the future. It's hard to come back from the image of being that kind of actor or that kind of voice actor or that kind of person. So just to keep my future as wide open, as flexible as possible, you're just thinking out of the bag.
Don't forget about this boy. I told you his moral compass has been destroyed by Ghana. So just don't forget.
By Ghana?
Yes, the economy has
destroyed
removed
me.
everything.
Because I feel like when I was younger, I would be saying these things, but now...
Chroma is shit. So Zoo is ready to do anything for money.
Yeah.
I hear that. I was having a conversation. Oh, this is low-key gonna go deep real quick.
Yeah,
we
want
like
to,
deep.
actually.
Fam, I was having a conversation with a friend yesterday who's also in Ghana, like briefly. And she was telling me about an interaction that she had with some men in this country. Because currently you have, where I'm living right now, there are... How clean is this podcast?
Oh.
It's very clean and very dirty. Because of Zoo. Clean because of
Okay,
me,
so
because of Zoo.
you could, as a person who maybe visits Osu or
Yeah.
maybe major towns, you could have certain company.
Like
Oh, the
prostitutes
ladies of the
around,
night.
Osu.
Okay.
Okay,
You see, now you see who's dirty and who's clean. I said this in a nice way.
Yeah.
And she said, they're prostitutes.
No, but like, let's
The
call a
ladies
spade a
of the
spade.
night.
You said the lady of the night is a flower. Let's call a spade a
No.
spade.
Okay. What
Yeah,
they
but
said,
then-
right? And that kind of like, to me, I mean, when I first saw it, I think I had my own initial thoughts, but the conversations that she was having with the men who potentially have girlfriends who may do this stuff, or the girlfriends are a bar, a club, and someone from States, someone from somewhere pulls up and they're like obviously loaded, tries to take their girl home. The guy, she was telling me how the guy's response was like, okay, it is what it is. Hopefully she comes back home with the money.
Yeah.
And I kind of seeing how people's perception of what's good, what's fine for them to accept, has warped by, I guess, the poverty of this country, and then how people could potentially just come here and exploit or have their fun.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of seeing what you mean by like things are hot here. Things
Yeah.
are kind of not going so well because I'm seeing it as I go out. Like, this actually could be an experience that people have, their morals have potentially been corrupted by their economic situation.
I agree with what you're saying. I think that's very key now. I think I always ask this question, like I say that there's a very thin line between good and evil, and there's a very thin line between good and bad.
Yeah.
And a moral compass is a very jaded thing, because sometimes certain things seem right, sometimes certain things seem wrong. And just like what you said, I think when people find themselves in a particular situation where their basic needs can no longer be met, the moral compass does not matter anymore.
Yeah.
And I think, we see that a lot, especially in Ghana, among the youth. And even sometimes we even make this joke that actually, be like the government, they actually want us to start doing illegal work. Because you see that people who are actively doing honest work are not being paid enough money.
struggling.
Yeah.
And then the people who are doing like dishonest work, like fraud, are just like being able to pay. So it's almost as if like, okay, you go to school, you get good grades, you get a good job, but the minimum wage doesn't make sense. So you are earning a very low salary, and you know very well that your counterpart in a different country is probably doing much better than you.
Yeah.
And it's not because you are being lazy, like you are actively working. So it's just like, for how long am I going to just continue working honestly if it's not going to give me the right returns? And I think,
it doesn't. I do feel conflicted by it, and like coming back, and okay, not to stray away from Ghana, but like a lot of my audience is also in Nigeria, Lagos, and I mean the final situation. No, don't do it. Where your mind is going, please don't do it.
Zoo, please. We're having a serious conversation now.
Right, and like, because I was born in this country, I was born in Ghana. Then I went to the UK, and I've been here several times, and pretty much there's no real difference between who I am as a person who stayed behind, or my friends who stayed in this country, or my cousins who are still in this country. And yes, I'm in a privileged position in the UK, but like it's not by any kind of merit.
Yeah.
And so when I come back and I realize like, yeah, people are struggling here. This could easily be me. I do think about like, how would I have navigated the circumstance? Like even as an artist, when I've been having conversations with different artists in this country, seeing how they're also struggling for their art or the kind of challenges that they're going through. I'm like, how would I have navigated this while I'm here? So yes, you asked me the question about how much it will cost my morals, and it is a principal thing that I'm answering from. But realistically, if I was in that position where it was my way out,
You do it.
fam,
If you were not a software engineer and you had to rely on the money you make from your voice,
I might be.
bro, you
a
would
host still.
be oiling your nipples on camera. I'm telling you.
I beg you. I beg you.
It's just an example. Maybe not exactly.
It's very
that, but-
rough.
Very
You know what I'm
poetic.
saying?
Very poetic. Very poetic. I love it. I love the description. Why is your mind there?
I know it's just what people, I'm sure, would do if they were in that situation. Like, think about it. Like,
Yeah.
besides voiceovers, maybe
Yeah.
ads,
Yeah.
and you don't get all those things all the time. Like, and also in this industry, you're not the only one with a lovely voice. We have people like Afi and things.
Don't patronize me, please. I sound like a hawk.
Hulk is crazy, but yeah, there's other people who have good voices. Yeah, and what tends to happen is gatekeeping and so on and so forth. So if I'm someone who runs an ad agency and I have my friend has a lovely voice, I'm just going to give him all the ads and take my cut. I'm not going to be bringing in new people. So you kind of have to force your way or break into the industry. And if you're not able to break in, you can have the best voice. There's so many people with lovely voices, but they're just not able to make it.
That's true. That's true.
In the space because they don't have that. The barriers to entry are big for them, and so you find a way. And people, and that's the thing. I'm sure people tell you all the time, like, "Oh my God, your voice is amazing. You should do this and you should do that. You should do that." Yeah, eventually you try and do something with your voice because it is a gift. You try and make money with it. Yeah, and you may end up doing things. I'll not say what I said earlier, but you do some things. To make some money. Yeah.
I want us to talk about something a little bit deep. I think especially for you since you're living in Ghana, you've moved. There's something that I notice about a lot of my friends that have left Ghana and they are living in other countries. They become more open-minded. And I think even for myself, the more I visit other countries and then the more I see how other people live, it makes you more open-minded. Yeah. And sometimes open-mindedness seems synonymous to being non-religious.
So you're bad. You have become bad.
No, not necessarily. So let me break it down even further. Like a lot of people in Ghana are religious because this is a hot take. I don't know if it's true or not, but a lot of people in Ghana are religious because the systems don't work. So it's very easy to say, let's give it to God. I'll give a perfect example. Let me not give that example. Let me not give that example. Okay, so because the systems don't work, we do, God will do it. But if someone is living in a first world country, they know that the train comes at a specific time. They know that if you do this is going to happen. If I want a particular thing, I just basically the systems are working. So that factor of I'm leaving it to God or I'm leaving it to a miracle, it's not really a thing for them. So why am I relying on God to eat? I mean, I have a food stamp. Why am I relying on God for transportation? The train goes from here to here. There are some systems that are working. So I won't say they don't really rely on God as much, but it's much more easier to say the systems are working. So what's the point? I don't know if you get what I'm trying to say.
A better way to put it is that your problems are different, basically.
Exactly. Thank you. Your problems are much more different. It's even in Ghana, it's almost as if people go to church because that's the normal thing to do. So honestly, I feel like but people who are Christian in the Western world, you know that this one is a personal decision to follow God because that's not the norm. So they are actually
Ghana, there's a lot of poverty Christianity.
Exactly. That's what I'm trying to say. Poverty, exactly that. Exactly that. Thank you for helping me. Yes.
And so I went to this church. I'm coming back to your point. Okay. But I went to this church last week when I just landed, and the church itself as an institution, I could see this is very, very powerful. They have ways of rewarding their members. To sign on to the church, you have to get certificates or letters from different places. It's like a proper institution that you maybe buy in from as a kid, and you donate your money, your finances. And the sermon was a good sermon, but at the end he kind of ended up spinning it for it to be like a giving kind of sermon. And I don't like it when people do
Exactly.
that, where it's like, this is a good message by itself, but then you have to find a way to link it back to you donating to the church. That's another topic for another day. I can't go into it. But I think when it comes back to like the openness, we in the West, I think there are many, many different things that could take your attention away from Christ. And yes, it is a decision that you make. And thank you for like the congratulations, like people who actually make it their choice. But the openness, there's just a lot more things that takes away your attention from God. Whether it is, maybe yes, you are in a tough spot financially, or you might want to lean into hedonism a little bit. Like there's a lot of fun things that you can get up to.
Yeah.
Or you have people who come from different kinds of backgrounds, and so this person's Muslim, this person's Sikh, this person's
Hindu, this person
open or
is-
pan. As I think someone hit me up in my DMs and she was like, she's pantheist or something, which means she believe, I don't really know what it was, but she believes in everything. So you can be in a place where literally everyone is running amok with their own kind of understanding or belief of what's actually true and what's actually right. And it might make you start to doubt what, I believe is
Exactly.
objective truth. You feel me? So I feel like I've lost your initial question
No, I
along
think
the way.
me myself, when I was even asking the question, it wasn't really a question. Just like, what is the mindset of people here and people there with respect to religion? So I don't think you've really deviated anyway.
I hear that.
Zuu, I don't know if you have anything to add.
I mean, yeah, I hear what you guys have said. I agree. I think maybe another way to look at it too is it's easier to be religious when you have a lot of problems in your face every single day. Like,
Exactly.
for example, in Ghana, if let's say you open in some areas of Accra, if you open your weather app and you see that it's going to rain, you might wake up and your room is flooded. And it's a very real situation for a lot of people.
Yeah.
In that case, bro, like, God, please, I beg, before you sleep, you are praying. God, I beg you, don't let it rain. Or if it rains, don't let it rain like crazy, because I don't want to wake up and my mattress is wet and I have to carry my stuff. And
Yeah.
so, like, it's just the problems are in your face. And so for a lot of people, you honestly have no choice, because you can't rely on anybody else. You can't rely on the government.
Yeah.
Nobody's going to give you money. Nobody's going to buy you a new house, whatever it is. There's only one thing for you to rely on. So like, it's in your face. And so it's easier, I think, in my opinion, for a lot of people to, in a place of hopelessness, they find hope in
I hear
Christ
that. I hear
or
that.
whatever religion it is.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think it is in that sense easier for some people in this part of the world to be
Yeah.
Christian. So
That's true.
a
I agree with that.
perspective,
And unfortunately, like, the church as an institution ends up preying on these people. Where,
Exactly, yeah.
Like, you're already poor, and now they're saying like you'll get rich by donating to the church, which
Yeah.
it hurts when
Yo,
I.
did you guys see? There was this church. I can't remember which church it is, and even if I remember, I probably wouldn't say it. So there was a church where they're like, everybody should bring a flag to church of the country that you are going to, the country that you want to go to. You want to get a visa to. So it's people with the American flag and Italian flag and this flag and that flag, and like they're in church and they're waving their flags. And I'm thinking about this pastor. Like, these guys are not getting that visa, bro. Like, that let's say your 150 church members are not, and you don't want them to get a visa, because who is going to give you?
Yeah, who come and
If
get
they
in
leave
the
the-
open?
How you keep your church afloat if they all get their visas? But
Yeah.
if they are coming and you are giving them this hope, I think a lot of the time they prey on hope. That's what it is. I think Ghanaians are able to keep a lot of hope, even in the toughest situations. Like, when they're going through this, like, okay, God day, and there's hope, and I'm going to achieve A, B, C. I think more than many, maybe not Ghana, not just Ghana, but this part of the world, more than most, we're able to keep onto that hope. It's like, Charlie, even at the West, like, nah, God will do it for me.
Yeah.
And I feel like people also need to realize, I'm not saying don't have hope. It's good to have hope. I mean, it's one of the most important things about life. But you also need to realize that, for example, not everybody can be rich.
Yeah.
Some people have to be poor for other people to be rich.
It's a hard truth, but it's true. Like, the world follows a normal distribution. I always say, like, there's always going to be extremely poor, extremely rich, and and then there's
The rest to be in the
70%,
middle.
which is just in the middle.
Yeah. So
It's the hard truth, but it's
you
the
can hope
fact of
for
life.
it, but it's not a given. You might not get it. And if you don't get it, you have to be fine with it. So I think, I don't know, some people have recognized this, that not everybody be rich, but everybody believes they will be rich. And so when the people who have recognized are taking advantage of the people who still believe that my time is coming, my money is coming, meanwhile, you're not putting yourself in positions to make that money.
To move yourself to the extreme.
You're just going, doing your basic job, not adding any skills, not doing anything. Then nice, you go to church and pray. Nobody's going to give you money just like that. Hey, you're rich. How will you even sustain that money? How will you go? It's like, you know what I mean? So yeah, it's definitely a thing of people. I don't even know how this conversation is reaching here, but
but it's still interesting because for me, I think that there's like a very thin line again between faith and foolishness. Like faith is important. I think that is a blessing and curse for people in this side of the world, where it's like we understand what faith means. And I can even say for myself that I have seen my faith move certain mountains. But then where do you draw the line where, Charlie, this is not about faith, this is about faith and works? Like what is the category of works? I think that's where the missing link is. Some people don't know that in as much as I have faith, I need to put in the work.
I hear that.
So that's where like the problem is now. It's like our greatest problem is we have all the faith, but we don't want to put in the work. And it's just like, oh no, nyame beye. But like nyame beye, you have to move. But some people don't understand the context of moving. And then like Zuu is saying, like certain churches don't want to preach that, because if they preach that and then they move
and they actually get out of the situation,
then the pastor loses his power over them.
That's true.
And that is the kind of, and those are the pastors that don't, they keep forgetting that they've been put in that position just to be a guide to God, not to be God. Because if I'm just a guide and now you can even figure it out yourself, I'll be rejoicing.
That's true.
But if I think that I am supposed to be your guide and you start to cut me, the middleman, and start to deal directly with God, and you understand faith and you understand being able to manifest and being able to actively work and then read the Bible and all those things, you can understand it for yourself. Oh, Maboka, because you're not going to come to church. You know very well that, if this Sunday I don't go to church, but I have to help maybe my sister who just gave birth and something like she doesn't have any help, I can go to a place on Sunday and help her. But then no, if I don't go to church, God will be angry with me. That is not Christianity.
That's pointless thinking.
Yeah, because if you read the Good Samaritan, the person who actually stopped for the Samaritan was more blessed than the people who said I have places to be. But then they don't teach that in church because they want everybody to be there.
Yeah.
So that's where the problem is. We are not. Okay. It's sketchy.
I guess
man.
I still have, I guess I have problems because I haven't been here and gone to church properly as an adult. So I'm kind of like, I'm not happy with the state of it.
But I don't even think it's a Ghanaian problem, if I'm being honest. I think there are churches outside who also do the same thing. There are churches abroad.
They just pray on.
Do the same thing. Mega churches that do the same thing.
Weak is not the word, but vulnerable. Yeah, they prey on vulnerable people.
I hear that.
So it is what it is.
Anyway, God will deal with them when you get there. So
So now back to your
voice.
Your voice. Yes. If I'm someone who I feel like my voice is nice, and people have been telling me my voice is nice, and I would like to maybe monetize it, or at least even just make it into a hobby like you have. What should I do? Like, what's the way for it?
Okay. I will say, from my perspective, of my perception, there are two paths you can go down. There's the professional route, which is kind of difficult to get through. Like, I've tried to go down the professional route by sending my voice or trying to apply to vocal agencies. And they're all full because everyone wants to be a voice actor. Everyone's also told that they have a good voice. I'm not going down that route. I'm going down the social media route, technically, where I'm just on the internet and I'm being vulnerable enough to show my progress. My Instagram page where you guys say I'm thirst trapping. Not you, obviously.
Me, I'm saying
it. Yeah, me that side is I was saying so.
Right. It started because I was like, okay, I want to get better at using my voice and I'm going to document the process. And fortunately, it's gone to this point, but I'll say that's where you can start. You might not get big. You might get big. You don't know who's going to hear you. The impact that I've had on certain people's lives is not something I could perceive because to me, I'm just trying to get good at using my voice, right? So start a page or put yourself out there. Right now, we have that social media thing going on. So I say put yourself out there, get requests from people, listen to what your friends, your family, strangers on the internet are saying, try different stuff. It might be uncomfortable. It wasn't every day that I was able to say like certain words on the camera, very mushy stuff, certain Bridgerton stuff. It's not my thing. Right, but as I've become more comfortable expressing myself online, I've become better at using my voice to give a certain feeling, a certain vibe, a certain energy. So I say that's where you can start. You can just start by starting. Use your phone, use your a microphone, a cheap microphone that you buy, and as you improve, you figure out, okay, I need to do this more, I need to do that more, I need to get this equipment, that equipment, but just start. Yeah.
And
That's good advice.
yeah, what's your creative process like? Like, obviously we've been trying to put you on the spot here.
Yeah.
That's obviously not your way, but if you're about to record yourself doing a voiceover, what's the process like before and after?
No, okay. What's a creative process like? That's a sticky one. Because currently I'm very overwhelmed with requests right now. Lots of people in the comment section want me to say something, emails, DMs, request list on my website. I think, wow.
Do you just like let the comments direct your
You practice? Do you?
or
You
even-
really stumped me now.
okay, let me give you another question.
Yeah.
Like, how do you know which comments or which suggestion or which request, that's the word,
Yeah, to prioritize.
Literally is energy
Yeah.
at this point. Okay, so I've tried to come up with a system and I'm really bad at this. I'm a one-person team. It's all me doing this, choosing that. So if I've made a video that's gone viral recently and people are saying, okay, do this, do that voice, I'll be like, okay, I'll try and do that. For example, the Taylor Swift stuff. I went live and when I go live, I try and do requests as they come. So someone asked me to read lyrics from a Taylor Swift song. I was like, oh wait, these are really cool lyrics. I want to read it. So there's a certain desire within me. Like if this seems like it's a fun thing for me to do, then I want to do it more. And when I read it, when it did well on TikTok and more people were saying, okay, do this song, do that song, do that song. So I then peeped. I went through some of her songs and said, okay, this will be good to read because the way that it sounds cool. Some songs are nice songs, but the lyrics aren't amazing. They don't carry feeling, or the way that the words come out your mouth don't sound nice. And so I try and pick out, okay, this is what's going to sound nice if I say it. And then if I've picked out something because maybe it's viral, lots of people are requesting it, cool. Or if it's a top request on my list on my website, then I'll pick it out. If it's something that I just personally want to do because I also want to have fun too, then I pick that too. And then the actual process of recording is long. For like a minute clip, it could take me an hour to record because I want to get it perfect. And luckily, I've been trying to document that process by making the practice podcast. So I put up my mistakes, my outtakes, everything's on YouTube, on Spotify. And then I got to edit it down, chop it down, caption it, subtitle it, and then put it out there in the world. Does that answer all the question?
100%.
Cool. Yeah. But I think more recently what I'm trying to do is, yes, I want to still give people the vocal content because that's what they came for, but try and add a bit more meaning, a bit more depth to the things that I create. That's why I'm kind of in Ghana right now, trying to make myself useful, trying to tell stories of meaningful things in life. So yeah, I'm trying to do that a lot more because if I've got voice and people want to listen to it, I might as well say something useful. You feel me? Yeah.
real?
Yeah.
Real.
Very nice and refreshing. I think I would send you my request.
Yeah.
So I can just listen to your voice before I sleep. It's very calming. Yeah. If somebody vexes me, I need you to say, Afi, don't get angry. Just relax. Take a deep breath. 1, 2, 3. That's all I need.
Okay, I'll do that.
And then
I can say that for you.
okay, let's go. Let me do auditions right now.
But like, that's a small.
So I said,
small fee.
Afi. So basically, no, in fact, wing it.
should I go
I'm about
first?
to get upset. Yeah, so you go first. I'm about to get upset. So you're basically telling me not to get upset. And then you are telling me to breathe. Breathing exercise.
We're on the
Breathe in,
spot
breathe
right
out.
now. Okay.
So Zuu first, of course. The best candidates.
So you're upset. I'm calming you down. Okay. Afi, don't do that. I know how you feel and I know what you want to do, but please relax. Think about what you're about to do and don't do it. What would Zuu do?
Yeah, because you are Jesus.
Yes.
That's the conversation already.
What would Zuu do? Afi, think about that.
Zuu is, you know, you're reminding me of don't promote, don't
Provoke me to anger.
I heard that.
By the time you finish, I'll be angry already. I'll say, forget about this Zuu boy. Okay, but anyway, let's see.
Damn. Okay, my turn. I struggle with coming up with words on the fly, fam. I don't think in words. I think in pictures. Okay. Let's see. What can I say? I need a script. Okay.
You can just see what I said. What would Zuu do?
No,
That's I'm I've been corrupting her.
Guy.
All right. Okay. You guys have to cut out this waiting period because I'm thinking.
No problem.
You can just say like you're like talk to her.
Stop distracting the guest.
Afi, you naughty. Oh, no, that's right.
Always getting angry. Please don't listen to Nikita. Let's go.
I like that. I was saying
No, yeah, say it,
I
say
like
it,
that.
Okay.
All right. Okay, I won't turn out because it looks more intense if I turn to her.
No, turn to me. I'm listening. Okay.
I don't want trouble though.
No, there'll be no trouble. This is public. Everybody is here. We can all see what's happening. Let's go.
Was it people keep saying this in my DMs? Be like, I don't want your girlfriend to come and beat me.
No, your boyfriend to come in.
They say that to me. So Afi, I don't want your boyfriend to come and beat me.
You don't come and beat you. Let's go.
Okay.
Boyfriend, will you beat him? No. Okay, let's go.
Yeah, he said yeah.
He said
no.
yes. He said no.
All
Okay.
right.
So stop fooling. You people, can we just? No, the longer you take, the more awkward it's going to be. So just wing it.
Yeah. Right, ready. Afi, baby girl, I need you to calm down right now. I think that I've seen you be better.
Can you suck that chicken from the
I
room?
thank you. Okay, I'm doing it one more time.
I'm straight too, so you better put because I've already deleted Zoo's entry.
Oh, okay.
So let's
Afi, baby girl, I think you've got a little bit too much energy right now. I need you to calm down for me. Okay? Can you do that? Can you calm down for me? I need you to say yes.
Yes, I can.
Were you about to say sir?
No, I can say yes, I can.
Okay.
So that's it. There's no breathing exercise.
No, we're gonna get there.
Sorry. Okay. Okay, this one there, boyfriend, please. Me too. I'm also scared. We're all scared together.
Okay. Damn. Okay. Oh wait. If I'm a audio person, I can't say look into my eyes.
No, you can't.
I can't. Okay.
Look into your soul.
Listen to my voice.
Listen to my voice.
Right? So you had your chance. Okay.
Afi, listen to my voice. I need you to breathe in and breathe out. One more time. Out. That's good. Thank you.
Thank you too. I'm so relaxed. All my troubles have gone.
Amen.
We all know who passed. Zuu. I'm joking.
Give it to him, please. He'll calm you down. He's got
Okay.
banter. Ah, damn. You guys are gonna get me in trouble.
Well, wait till I get my oil and take off my top. That's what I'm saying.
Oh no. So that's it. That's where it came from. You've done it before, haven't you?
Yeah, Zuu has.
No, I haven't done it before, but maybe soon. Sign up. Only $1,200 a month.
Only voices.
It's like now he's oiling his nipples. He said, "I don't have an OnlyFans page." No, of course not.
No, but OnlyFans is hey.
Yeah, but it's got bad marketing.
Yeah, it's got
If I say, "Oh, yeah, I've got an OnlyFans,"
because
so
the people
know.
who do like recipes and stuff there, it's not
That's
just
true. That's
yeah,
true.
yeah.
But there are also men who grunt on OnlyFans. There are
What
men
is a
who-
grant? Show us your grant. You haven't shown us a grant.
You said you teach me before we go.
Yes, let's do that. In a
I'm not
minute.
grunting.
Okay, let's all do
Okay.
our own. Our
The-
stance.
I will
Bigger
growl.
stuff.
Growl is
Sorry. What's the
different.
difference
Yeah, let's do
between
the
a growl
growl.
and a grunt? Sorry.
A grunt is more.
Hey, sorry, please, sorry, wrong.
Exactly.
Wrong. Zuu is on his
That's
A
right.
game today.
I'm not doing that.
Like you see, like
Nikita, please, we are recording an episode.
this one,
No.
this one to be here.
No.
Okay, so I'll go first.
Go on. I'm not grunting. I'll growl.
Yeah, all of us are growling.
Go on.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Oh, no, this one,
Actually,
it's beyond me.
exhausting.
Okay, no, do this with me.
Mm-hmm.
Right? You take a deep breath in. Okay, let out. Actually, I'm gonna do something first. Right? Clear your throat. One more time. Okay, don't get weird at the next bit I say, but clear your throat, but move it deeper down your throat. And deeper down your throat. You don't feel any like.
Wait.
Okay, so that last bit where you went, That last bit, right?
Right. That's the one I need to
Right.
hold.
Yes. So you're gonna breathe in and out, right? And that last out, that bit where you cleared your throat, right? I need you to hold it as long as you can.
Okay.
After you go first, yeah? In and out. But with the growl,
Okay.
yeah? Okay, do this with me, right? So you're gonna do this.
Okay.
Okay. That was better. That's good.
Okay. Thank you.
All right.
You're a good teacher.
Is it your turn?
Bruh. It's crazy. Okay.
You sound like you have constipation.
Oh, Charlie, I really thought it was funny. God. No, you do, guys, let me tell you something. There's some things. Okay, let me try one more time.
Yeah.
That's so cute. That's so cute. That's adorable. That's an adorable laugh.
That's like a baby dragon. Okay, teacher, show us yours.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Let's leave it to the professionals.
we've got your clearing your throat thing. And okay. I'm a do it deeply. Sorry. I'm sorry.
So you have to keep quiet when someone is in their creative process.
I said some couple of wrong things. Okay. So growl. From clearing your throat. Yeah.
Hey. Yeah. Yeah.
Hey! Daenerys
Wow,
Targaryen.
Yes.
He said,
Regis.
Dracarys.
Yes.
But for context, Dracarys is what they say in Game of Thrones when you command the dragon to like spit fire.
Oh, right.
Dracarys, that's the command.
Yeah.
Done it again. That's now, isn't it?
Yeah, that's an R. Yeah.
Wow, redid.
So
So
then
yeah,
I
let's
think
just
we're
wrap it
done.
up
Yeah.
with this one. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so I think I had a lot of fun in this episode. I feel like the episode was like a little bit all over the place, but for
Yeah.
the right reasons, because
Yeah.
we touched on what you do and then we went a little bit off topic as well. And we just want to know, like, what are your plans for the rest of the year? Where do you see yourself with this? And what song have you been listening to?
Oh, what song have I been listening to?
You
Damn.
don't forget the first one.
Okay.
that one
What
first.
I've been doing, what I'm gonna
Plan
do
for the
next-
future, basically.
Plan for the future. Try and be more intentional with the content I create. Try and tell more stories. I am here in Ghana to try and be of use to my people, right? So I'm trying to connect with more creatives over here in this scene. So I'm meeting a bunch of different people, and hopefully I can find out a way of just making things that help us all. Maybe, bring some artists onto spotlight. But yeah, I want to work a lot more collaboratively with other creative people. I'm throwing this in controversially. No, I won't do that actually. Sorry, I'm thinking of something because my mother wants me to come to Ghana to find something in
Your
it.
wife.
I'm not saying that. I didn't say it.
Okay. So
You
women,
read between the lines.
make sure that
If you want to hear
you
a
find
dragon in your
him-
bed,
Zuu is very frisky these days.
I just say things as they are, bro. Like, you know.
Yeah, so I held off dating officially probably till I turned 27. So now that I'm here, I'm gonna actually be a bit more serious. Not a bit more serious, but actually start.
Actively,
Yeah.
ladies, he's on the market. So now you can.
Don't say it like that. I feel like you're advertising me. But
You
that's
can just
something.
feel
Send us
free.
a DM.
Yeah, send your
connect-
CVs to Stay By Plan. We'll vet for
Yes,
you and then
we'll
we'll
connect you.
connect you.
If you pass the criteria.
Amen. And then what was the last one?
What song have you been listening to?
What song have I been listening to? Oh damn. It's weird because I'm wearing the same shirt that I did the video in. This song called Use Me by Miguel. The lyrics are beautiful. Very, very beautiful.
Were you singing it or something?
I was listening to it on repeat this morning. I think because I was watching a video of me perform it last night as well. It was like in my head. The lyrics are just sensational. Yeah.
So do you have a question? Who does he
No,
want?
me, I've.
Who does he want to hear on the podcast? Charlie.
Oh yeah. Who'd you
Who's
like
not
to hear
paying
on the
attention,
podcast?
you guys? Have you seen what's
I'm just trying to see if I know the
But
song.
if it's
that's
oiling
why.
of nipples there, he'll be the first person to see it.
Please, I think please. Please.
You know the funny thing, this whole
Damn.
time, I'm thinking he meant male nipples. But I
Yeah.
just realized he could be talking about like female
I know.
nipples.
I also thought it was male nipples. Zuu, can you give us clarity?
Who would you like to hear on the podcast?
Who would I like to hear on the podcast?
Yeah.
Flipping heck. Oh. I've got a friend. Oh. Kettleby James. Or James Kettleby.
Okay.
You know him?
The guy with the locks.
Yeah. Cool guy. I was hanging out with him yesterday. I don't get a lot of encouragement with the creative stuff where I'm from, but he poured so much into me, a lot of encouragement to me. He's a really cool guy. So I think that's someone I'd like you guys to have on. Just see how he thinks. He's very cool. Very cool guy. Yeah.
Nice.
Real. So yeah, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
We've had a
fun.
great,
You did?
I've had
we
fun.
also had
I
fun.
feel we
Yeah.
squeezed you a little bit, but I saved you most of the time.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Tension is kind of good sometimes. Makes you
Yeah.
grow in
I
it.
feel like I saved you too.
You were putting you could have put me in a lot of trouble. Could have put me in a lot of trouble.
Fair. But yeah, thank you so much for joining us. We've enjoyed this conversation, and yeah, everyone, please follow him on his socials. We'll put the details in the description below and maybe on the screen. We don't know yet. But yeah, peace and love.
Bye. Everybody growl.
I took it seriously.
Lose all this constipation. growl.
Constipation. You guys are dope, fam. You guys are cool.
Let's do some.
Stay by plan, Accra, stay by plan. All the boys, all the girls, for stay by plan. Stay by plan, stay by plan. All the boys, all the girls, for stay by plan.